Hello, my name is Elijah Winfrey. I am writer and director of The Ballad of Billy Badass, and I know you probably haven't heard from me in what seems like, as the Titanic lady would say, 84 years. Yeah, that's right. It's been a long time. I just want to say again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for supporting Ballad of Billy Badass. It was my first film, and it was a adventure to make because we made it in the middle of the pandemic, but I did it with great people, and I'm super, super proud of the film that we put out. So, one of the things that we have been anxiously trying to do with this film is put it on Blu-ray so that folks can buy a physical copy of it. Because we had a lot of people when we released it online who said, Elijah, that's great that you're releasing it online, but I want to support you and I want to have this in my movie collection, which is an honor. I greatly appreciate the folks who said that, and I hope they still mean it because it's been a long time. But we now finally have Ballad of Billy Badass on Blu-ray. Yeah. Now, I have a funny story to tell you about this, and then we're going to talk a little bit about this Blu-ray, okay, and what's on it. All right. So here's the funny story. I bought a Blu-ray maker so that I wouldn't have to send my movies out to then wait a couple of months and have it done over in China or somewhere else. I wanted to actually make it. And so I bought this Blu-ray creator, and I'm looking at it right now off the screen. And I plugged it into my computer, and the thing didn't work for like a year, okay? For like a year. I couldn't get it to work. I kept going through discs, and it wasn't happening, all right? And then a few weekends ago, I decided I'm going to, take my half of the office and I am going to unplug everything, replug everything back in, right? So I do that, and this time around, instead of plugging in this Blu-ray writer on the back side of my computer, I decided to plug it into the front side. And then this thing was born. So obviously, you can probably understand how frustrated I am that that was the solution. But from what I understand, when it comes to tech things, that's usually what happens. So now we've got the dang Blu-ray. Okay, it took way too long to do it, but we got it. All right. So I'm hoping some people are still wanting this thing, because otherwise I'm going to have a lot of copies of this in my living room. So we got the Blu-ray. What's on the Blu-ray? Obviously the movie. Okay. With that, we also have some special features. We got our blooper reel on there, and we have a behind-the-scenes tour that Cody Dennis, assistant director, he also plays Axel, and I did, where we went through and we walked through the old Norfolk School. Okay, now if you live in the area, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't live in the area, it's an old school that is no longer a school that we filmed the majority of this movie in. And a lot of people were asking how we did that. Well, you can find that out right here on that Blu-ray. Okay, so we'll have the Blu-ray for sale, and we also will have for sale a Billy Badass poster, okay, signed by some of the crew members. Now, I can't guarantee that every single poster is going to be signed by every single cast member, because some cast members, Billy Badass, moved out of state on us. That's right. So much love to Patrick Burnett. But yeah, he's not going to, drive all the way up here to come sign these things. But I do believe he signed most of them. All right. So we'll have posters with some signatures on there for you. We'll also have some posters without them for folks who just want the clean poster without signatures on there. That's fine. But we'll be doing it where you can get that with the Blu-ray. All right. Prices to be determined. I'll get you that information as soon as I have it. But this video was mainly just to let you know I didn't forget about you, okay? And I really, really hope you didn't forget about me, because I can tell you my wife does not want to be staring at an entire shelf of Blu-rays of Billy Badass, okay? So help me out just a little bit, okay? If you're interested in one of these things, obviously comment below, let me know. Message us on the Billy Badass Facebook page, or even better, message us on the Elijah Winfrey Studios page, because as Facebook changes things, and it seems like they change things every single day, we don't always see all the notifications that come through. So I promise we're not ignoring you. Sometimes, though, we just don't see it. And hey, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. You made a dream come true in supporting this film. And because I was able to figure out technology, now we got even further of that dream. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And one last thing I'll show you here, just because I can. We actually have something else. Just 1 second, okay? 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. All right, so I got to show you this because I think it's kind of cool. This here is a script for A Man Named Axel, the sequel to Billy Badass. And if you want to see it, please buy a Blu-ray. Buy 3. I mean, why not, right? But yeah, we do have the script done for the sequel. And hey, maybe we'll make this thing. Hopefully. I hope so, because I spent a lot of time writing it. Have a great day, everybody. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I'll talk to you real soon. Thank you so much.